made an impact that changed your life or just inspired you or just whatever you want to share with us. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Karina.
Sorry?
Karina.
Karina.
Dear Madam, the topic master, hotels masters, and our guest, I would like to share with you my trip from last year, the event coming to the Rocky Mountains. I lived in a very civilized world for years. I was camping last time, maybe 30 years ago. And I decided to convince the whole family to buy the whole equipment, new, live in the tents, and go spend 2 mountains under the sky, without anything. And it was the strongest experience I had in my life. First, when we came there, I'm coming from Switzerland, I was saying, God, it's like Switzerland with this motorway, just without any civilization. And going in the mountains, it gave me an extremely strong feeling of being close to anything that is spiritual, mystical. I mean, some things connected with the God that I never had in my life for like 30 years long. So I really invite you to have a great contact with nature and to skip Manhattan for a moment. Here we also have a mountains, but they are just all concrete and filled with so many human beings. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jurate. This will take us now to the third and final part of the meeting. But before we go there, Jurate recommends to address your fear by taking a deep breath and confront it. Now, the third part of the meeting is a general evaluation. For this, I'd like to call up Karina GE.
I've just taken a very deep breath, but still the heart is jumping. Fear of public speaking, fear of developing our elocution in front of everybody. It's inevitable. That's why it's fun, actually. and my suggestion for you guys is to slow down and find your rhythm and keep your smile throughout the entire speech. We have a great meeting today. I would like to comment on the fact that our meeting was actually late for 2 minutes due to the fact that the weather is kind of crappy outside. Might possibly can't find enough people to fill out the roads. I want to give a kudos to Penelope for stepping in to open the meeting in time. I would like to say that our timer, she explained the role of timer well, and our art counter also explained her role very well. I do want to say that the art counter need to do a more vigorous shake throughout the meeting. I did not hear too many of it, even though I did hear the R's and R's coming. Michael Herman, he conducted the meeting very well. All the handovers and the meeting was run smoothly. The handovers for the speakers were very well. I do want to say that your handover for the evaluators needs to say Jessica Pearl evaluating Kim Yeon Kim, evaluating Kim Yi Kim, Jessica Pearl. That would be the textbook style of handing over to evaluators. Jessica Pearl evaluating Kyung Hee Kim. I think Jessica is a very good evaluator. Normally I can't find what she needs to work on, but today I do find that she used the word "and" a lot more than usual. And if you do hear that for like more than 3 or 4 minutes, you start to notice that a lot more. Michael Schaefer, he's really a very good evaluator. He's funny, and I would say that he really nails it when it comes to give Joseph the best feedback that he can possibly get from anyone. This would be the rare exception that I would say. Normally I would say that Michael needs to address the entire room, because during the entire feedback he actually addressed Joseph a lot more than the entire room. But I would say this is the rare occasion that I would say I wouldn't mind, because I think Joseph really needed those very helpful feedback to work on his speech a little more. Dr. McCoy, he has really improved a lot as a speech evaluator. Actually can't find anything that he needs to improve on. He reminds us the objective right from the beginning, and he also noted the improvement that Naomi has made throughout the last 4 speeches, and that's, you have made a great amount of improvements. Doug also had very relaxed body language, whereas the first couple of times when he was up here evaluating speeches, his body language tends to hit on the lantern a little bit. Table topics. I think the amount of good table topic response in this club just demonstrates how strong this club is. Alice told us a story that we all are familiar with the first time we joined the Toastmasters meeting. Penelope's also a great response, and she was also very funny at the end. Nick gave a very well-structured response, and he actually answered 2 questions instead of 1. I like Anthony's response. He gave us a good response, but also tells us what he takes pride in, what he values. I would like you to watch for your hand when you first come up here. First come up here, your hands in your pocket, and then you actually put both of them in, and then you take them out. When you first come up here, just have them all out, and also start in the beginning, in the front of the room. Karina told us a great story, and also told us to spend more time with nature, which is also what I like to do. All in all, it's a great meeting.
Thank you, Han. Now the meeting is almost running out of time, but we started a bit later, so let's just take a minute. How many R's did we count for the different?
Shall I go by first?
Yes, please.
Joseph gave 1 sorry and 1 Naomi gave 3 no's, 1 and 3 so's. Doug gave 1 no, 2 kind of, and 2 likes. And that was all that I got. A lot of people use the word elocution. That was Naomi, Doug, Alice, Penelope, and Nick.
Okay, thank you. In terms of timing?
So today's meeting, everyone was on time. Everyone was over.
Thank you. Before closing the meeting, I would also like to thank everybody who assumed a role. This was quite spontaneous for many of you. We had 4 roles missing last night. So thank you very much. I think you made this meeting a success.